Yeah, that's right. Hello, everybody. This is Shannon with another edition of Tech Talk, and I am inside this time at Channel 13. Yes, this is where I work. With another edition of Tech Talk, we have, hey, Linda, how you doing? Another review of a smartphone that I received, and this is the HTC First, and it's otherwise commonly known as the Facebook phone. And I had one of my friends here at work, Lynn, to test it out, and she had a couple days with it, and she's very well known for her prowess on Facebook, so I wanted her to check out this phone. So let's introduce her to you as I come over here. Here's Lynn. Lynn, did you enjoy the, oh, let me back up. Did you enjoy the phone overall?
Well, I was really excited to get it when I heard it was a Facebook phone.
Right.
But after I started using it, it really didn't grab me.
Okay. So, all right. Well, tell us a little more about what you found out that was maybe good and bad.
Well, I didn't know what to expect, but when you first log on to it, it asks you to sign in Facebook, obviously. And then when you get there, it pulls up your elements from your Facebook page, your friends' posts, and they're kind of random. That's just your screensaver page, and that's just up all the time. And I don't know if you can tell in the background, some of these, the video is almost like video. The images are moving. It's just a nice little feature. It's kind of cool, but it's not really functional. It's just for you to look at, because some of the things that pop up here are from a couple of days ago. It's not all new stuff. Now, when you're ready to get into it, you touch the screen, and your profile picture will pop up here. And then you take it. You can take it up to see all your apps, or Chrome, or whatever you were up last, or your Messenger. I'm going to take it up to the apps, and that's your main screen that you would see on a normal phone. And that's how you get to that. And it has multiple pages too. So you've got, Google and other apps that you can download. I didn't really download anything. I've played around with the camera and a couple other things like that. Okay. And it comes with Instagram. And you've got maps and all your settings and that kind of thing. I did like the photos. I took this picture in a nearly dark room, and the skin tone, everything, the quality about it is great. It's a good camera and a good flash. We took some video in the newsroom, which turned out really good, and just kind of panned around and
go pan over. Yeah, landscape on it. See if it turns it around. Oh, it was shot the other way. Okay.
Yeah, it was shot that way, and did another one. Let's see how
video looks decent.
Yeah, it's good video. And I did another one where I shot it the other way. This one.
Okay.
Let's see if it'll work. No. But that's just office lighting, nothing special. But it looks real good.
But the sound sounded good too. It was clear.
Yeah. So then you can keep going back, and of course it's got Facebook, and it pulls up just normal stuff. And it's your regular, just like your regular app. It's not the website like you get on a PC. It is your regular app version. Was not able to make a phone call on it because the folks forgot to send the SIM card.
Right.
So we didn't get to test that out.
That's okay. We're about to get it, but that's okay. We don't really need it too bad on phone calls. Hey, it's a phone. It's going to make a phone call, right?
But, this feature is it's kind of like a gimmick. It's not anything functional about it being a Facebook phone. It has Facebook just like any other phone does. Okay.
Gotcha. So the Facebook Home doesn't really add a whole lot to the Facebook experience other than other phones that might have the regular app.
It didn't to me, and I mean it's a little odd that you have to hit your picture and slide it where you want it. I don't know, I just prefer having my apps and everything right up there to begin with.
Okay.
And a couple other people that looked at it felt the same way.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. So your overall impressions is it's a nice phone, right?
Oh yeah, it's lightweight. It's a larger screen than the iPhone that I'm used to. I had difficulty typing on it though. The numbering and the lettering on the keyboard seems the same size as what I'm used to, but for some reason I just couldn't. My fingers aren't huge, but it just didn't work really well for me.
Right.
But It is light, and you know, it's got
Let's
some
see
good
the back of
qualities
it,
to it.
if you don't mind.
The back,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and it's got the camera from both sides,
Okay.
and the
Okay.
camera feature, you know, is everything was easy to use.
How does it feel in your hand? I mean, just holding it and
I love the size. I love the
like
weight.
the size. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's a little bit bigger than what I'm used to, but I like the
Good.
larger size.
Well, awesome. That's great to hear. Well, then go ahead and hold it and play with it a little more. I'm going to
Okay.
go ahead and read the specs on it while we're here,
Okay.
as I usually do in these Tech Talk reports here. All right, folks, let's kick off the specs on it. All right. The HTC First, also known as the Facebook phone, it comes with a 4.3-inch touchscreen size screen there. It has 720 by 1280 resolution on the screen, and it has about a 342 ppi pixel density. Comes with a 1.4 gigahertz dual-core CPU inside, 1 gigabyte of RAM, has a 16 gigabyte internal storage option for you, but I'm sure there's options to expand that with some cards and stuff. Has a 5 megapixel rear camera on the back with LED flash, and that rear camera will shoot 1080p high definition video for you. The front has a 1.6 megapixel front-facing camera, which, if I'm looking right, is right over here. Sorry, right in the upper left-hand
right
corner. Yeah, there you go. It has an Android-based operating system, but of course, you know, it's got the Facebook Home user interface on the top of it, so so it's a little different, but the base is Android, and the phone does come with a 2,000 milliamp hour battery inside, so that's a pretty decent battery for this phone. So I was pretty impressed to hear that on this phone. Let's see. I did hear that this phone obviously is for AT&T. Well, not obviously. You can't tell it by no SIM card on there, but it's an AT&T phone, and I've heard that this phone originally started out it's like $100 with contract on a 2-year contract, but I think it's been reduced to a lot. Like, what do we see, Lynn? About 99 cents
Yeah,
for a 2-year contract we saw.
Yeah.
So you might be able to find a really good deal on this phone if you're so interested in trying it out and having it. But I mean, it's a sleek-looking phone. I've held it myself, and it feels good in the hands. Kind of soft in the back. I'm sure it comes in. You know, this is a white version here, but I'm sure it comes in black and maybe some other different colors. I didn't research that part of it, but I'm sure there is some out there. But overall, if you are a big Facebook fan, I mean, this phone was built for Facebook, and it's the first of its kind. So if you're into that, getting the first things that people don't quite have yet, this may be the phone for you. You know, as you heard Lynn say, some things are a little quirky about it, and it's kind of a personality thing. If you're used to using some other ways of other phones and the ways they do things, and this one doesn't, you know, it may take you a while to get used to it. But overall, I think you could see the speed of the reaction as Lynn is working the screen and the phone. It's pretty responsive, other than the Wi-Fi, which is on right now, which is sometimes slow.
The touch screen is really responsive.
Okay.
Some of the speed of like logging on, that kind of thing, was a little bit sluggish.
Okay, gotcha. But overall, the internal workings of the phone seem pretty good to you.
Yes.
Well, good. All right. Well, this phone, as I said, is available now through AT&T. And at least this version is from AT&T. They were gracious enough to send it to us so we could try it out. I was very anxious to see. I heard a lot of talk about this phone. I was anxious to try it out. I'm not too much of a Facebook person, so that's why I recruited Lynn here. She was gracious enough to give us a quick little review. So yeah, a special edition of Tech Talk here, reviewing the HTC First right here. So that's about it. Lynn, any other last words?
No.
Nope, that's about it. All right, well, thank you for joining us on this report.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. And thank you, folks, for watching us here on Tech Talk. If you have any other suggestions or comments, please let me know. If you like this kind of version of Tech Talk, where we go around and I interview my friends and get their opinions on phones, let me know. I'll do more of them. But again, you can reach me on Twitter. I'm at Shannon, ALA13. And also, all these Tech Talk reports are put on our station website at alabamas13.com. Just look for Tech Talk in the video section. Also, I'll put a lot of Tech Talk reports on YouTube, so you can check them out there as well. So, yeah, plenty of places to find out these reports. So, all right, that's about it, folks. Appreciate you watching. I know it's a long edition. Thanks for staying with us this long time. And I'll be back with another edition of Tech Talk with another phone, which I am recording this on right now, the HTC One. That's coming up next. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, yeah, that's right.